All right, gang. I actually needed to record this intro twice. So you can see this intro twice. And why am I needing to record it twice is because I'm wondering if the Dorganizer is the one mod no one knows they need because they don't even know it's out there. And why do I say that? Well, the owner contacted me and asked me how I heard about this. And I said, word of mouth from a friend. Thank you, Lazy Rebel. You're not really a lazy, but that's your name. Who posted this story. And I saw this and I thought, man, that is going to complement the back end of my van just perfectly here, the Dorganizer. But no one knows about it. I didn't know about it, and I'm pretty researched. That's why this video is here, and I hope this gets the word out a little bit because I do think this mod is going to be great for people. I'm going to roll what I recorded earlier about the installation of this mod, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to use it coming forward here. Particularly, I think this mod is great if you're someone that does a lot of winter sports, a lot of gear, or a lot of hanging gear, or you're a full-time van lifer. So with that, let's roll the second intro, which I recorded the other day, and then we'll come back here and I'll show you how I use it. Thanks, gang. What? Sean here with Shaunadon Ventures. I know, I said I was done back here, but you guys keep on showing me cool stuff. Thank you, Lazy Rebel, for these door droves. And I'm wondering if this is hopefully the last thing I want to do in the back of my van. So what are these? Door droves are going to go on the back of the doors here, and they allow for you to hang coats or bibs or other things flat against your door and then sandwich them to the door with a bungee system here. And why am I doing this? Why do I think that's important for us? Because not everyone needs this. Who do I think needs maybe to consider this system? As someone that's using their van in the winter time, where there's a lot of bulky stuff that we're trying to carry, you know, whether they're bibs or coats or stuff like that. So, because we can keep them up here and close to the things, especially for us, we're going to be out there doing snowboarding this season quite a bit. And there's a lot of gear, obviously, and how we can organize our gear best, especially that bulky stuff where it's out of our way would be good. So winter people are using their van quite a bit in winter. This would be great for you. Or if you're in full-time van life and you're just trying to find extra storage for how to make things easier for you. Now, really quickly here, how we plan on using it. So we have the Canyon Adventure Van shades here, and behind our shades, I don't know if you can see it, but we also have the Canyon Adventure Van insulated shades that we keep in here during winter time, just so that, you know, when we're sleeping here and it's 30 minus, well, you know, somewhere below freezing, it's a much easier to keep the back of this van pretty warm and airtight when you have all of this in here. Additionally, we kind of put our roll-off door thing down as well and kind of sandwich them down. So what we're thinking is going to happen, well, I'll show you some photos here because we're going to Whistler next week, so I'll float those photos in right now, or those videos in right now, is that we're going to sandwich our clothing between the roll-off drop down here, and then we'll use the little roll-off access hatch to gain it almost like a real closet. So that's how we're planning on using it. We'll see if that works out here. For now, I'm going to start working on getting that installed. But before that, let me show you something tragic. We have to go to my truck. I have to figure out how to fix this. So I'll tell you a little story. I was in my truck. I was driving back from work, and I was hearing this sound like my windows were down, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm like playing with the windows, nothing. So 2 days goes by, and I'm like, why does it sound like something's open back there? Well, then I looked, and it's dark in here, but can you see that this whole back window is shattered right here? I'll try back here. See that back window? Shattered. I don't know how it happened. I'm not quite sure what happened. You can kind of see it looks like it flexed from the frame. And I'm not quite sure how the repair is going to go. I don't really need a window. I don't care if it's just a window blank back there. I think I can gain access a little bit more here, but it's going to be interesting and not something I was planning on doing. So The truck's out of commission right now for a little bit. For everyone's saying, what are you doing with the truck? Well, I have to get this fixed so I can get outside and use the truck a little bit more. But for now, let's get started on the install for the door drobe. Here we go. First off, I really like when small companies like this actually do a professional kit here. So look, they give you everything you need. They give you all your screws, they give you your own drill and your own star bit there. So everything you need here to do the job besides a drill is what you need. So it usually has it going down right below the window, but because I have these Canyon Adventureland shades, I'm gonna go above here, and it fits just right. And it might just be slightly higher than they recommend, but I'm gonna play around with it and see whether I can't make that work. We'll see. I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to try it a little different because I have that. I'm going to try it a little different because I have this on. I'm going to try to stick and drill, stick and drill, stick and drill. We'll see. Oh, one down. So let's see. That's fairly simple right there. I gotta put these other hooks on now. All right, for those saying, you know, what are you paying for? First off, this is a handmade, like this is all milled, handmade, and it's laminated together. I think it is. So you can see it down here. Look at the quality of the hardware. I mean, this has a latch in it. Do you see that? This is heavy duty. So what they're sending you is really nice stuff here. So far, simple. I'm gonna finish up this side, and then I have to do the other side, which will look just like this one. And then I have to go put the bungees, which is what helps keep your clothes against the door as you're driving. So the bungee just helps keep it all together there. So I'll show you all that here in a sec. Alright gang, so we have to measure 6 inches down from the side lashes. Probably can't see me. On those side little panel splits there. Let me show you. 6 inches down from here, right here. On mine, this line happens to be 6 inches down on this other side, so And also there's two different bungees depending on which door you're on. So the short side goes on the passenger. So let me get these installed. It's gonna be the same process. Super simple, guys. Really good instructions, really simple to do here. So, here we go. Here we go, here we go. So let's see here. Double check. Fix down on the inside. Next side. All right, gang, that's it. So really quick install. I followed the lines of my my shades, so there might be a slight angle to it, but it's fine for me. We're going to put them to use now. So when I snap my fingers, we're going to see how they work on our upcoming trip to Whistler here. So, and then we'll give our final thoughts from there. So in 3, 2, 1. All right, wasn't that install cool? Now, let me show you how we're going to use this right now. So in the install, I talked about how we have insulated shades internally here. So this is when we're actually at some sort of ski resorts, how we're planning on using this primarily for us, right? So at a ski resort, when the bed's down, we know that. And if you're sleeping in here, this is where the cold is, right? So how do we make this less cold when we're sleeping? How do we insulate the van a little bit better? So we use an insulated cover, Canyon Adventure Van cover here. And then I have my zip shades that I also from Canyon Adventure Van that I normally just have for like stealth camping or normal time camping when it's not winter time. So that's step one, right? So now we can load a lot more things on here, but Dawn's not ready to pack her stuff, so he's like, don't take my stuff out there. I said, I need it for the video. So we're gonna show you a pair of pants from her, snowboard coat, puffer, right? Way more than she can fit. The bungee cord comes across to you, seals this in. Right, for me, hopefully you can see all this, right? I have a fleece. Turn it that way a little bit so you can see. Here's my bibs. As I go, I have my Mountain Hardwear coat, and I have my shell. It's pretty much a good day on the hill for anyone there. So that's my normal setup. I can put a lot more. Now you have bungees in here. Pretty cool. Now let me show you how else we plan on using it here. We're going to fast forward through this. Yeah, here's how we're going to do this. Now we have 2 layers of insulation with this, and if I want, I can reach in here, still gain back, grab my stuff. You don't have to keep it like this, but this is how I think we are going to keep it. But we'll see, right? This is our first weekend out. I just love the product. I think it's something that you should all consider. And I'm not sponsored by this guy at all, right? I paid full cash on this thing, but I just like to support him and his effort for this. So if this is something you're interested in, I'll put the link down in the description there. Until next time, gang, hope we see you on the trails. Peace out.